You need friends and community for a long life. And don't take my word for it, the research shows that this is true. Hi, my name is Elena. I'm a therapist and researcher, and welcome to Research Breakdown. Let's get into it. Cornell University recently published this article that looked at the health data from over 2,000 elder adults, and this is what they found. Cumulative social advantage showed slower levels of epigenetic aging and lower levels of chronic inflammation in the body. So in your body, you essentially have these epigenetic clocks, and this is what researchers can look at to predict your mortality and morbidity rates. An epigenetic clock is this biochemical method, essentially, that is determining someone's biological age. It does that by analyzing all the changes that go on in our DNA. What they found is that people who were more socially engaged, people that had stronger social advantage, showed significantly younger profiles on both of these epigenetic clocks. Having these younger epigenetic clocks means that from a cellular perspective, you're aging slower. You're not only decrease your chances of death, also found a decreased link with things like heart disease, diabetes, among others. What's interesting is that this is cumulative. As you go through life and you have connections, whether that's connections with friends, family, spouses, partners, work, community, it kind of adds up and it all builds together. Essentially, all these resources are building on each other. So it's not about how many friends you have today, but it's about how these connections have sort of changed and deepened throughout your life. They looked at 4 different areas. Number 1 is the warmth and support people got from their parents. Second is their connection with neighbors and people in their community. Third is their affiliation or their connection with sort of like religious organizations, clubs, things in their community. Fourth is the ongoing emotional support from friends and family. I feel like I have my own anecdotal evidence to this because my grandparents lived with us for my entire life, my entire 26 years. And we were interacting with them every single day, doing tasks, having conversations, getting them engaged in our community and in our life. And they have drastically outlived everyone that is in their family, all their siblings, all their friends. Sure, we can say them coming to Canada has also increased their lifespan, but they've hit 90 years old, which is to be like in the top 95 percentile of people on the planet. I talk to so many people who tell me that they struggle with making connections, especially as you get older. It's more difficult to make friends, and I completely hear you. I understand. An amazing way to meet people that are like-minded is do things that you like. I currently just signed up for a salsa and bachata class. Even that little human interaction of dancing with random strangers is really fun. It's something that boosts your mood. Volunteer for something that is worthwhile to you, maybe the pet shelter, maybe a local food bank. Join a book club or even a virtual club or like a community post and discussion. I tell people to even start small, even start on maybe on like Reddit or on Instagram. Like find things that are interesting and start building slow communities from there. In the market for dating, dating apps are a good way to test the water. I can't guarantee your success, but even just going out on a few dates can help you kind of build some of those connections, and who knows where it can go, right? At the end of the day, our social lives do contribute quite a lot to our overall health, and now we know that they impact us on a physiological level. So take this as your sign to get out there and be more social.